Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this space, please do kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell icon to be the first to see my newest videos. Today's video is definitely one that will keep you glued to your screen. As we all know, marriage is a beautiful thing, and one of the most expected celebrations of a good marriage is a nice and a heartwarming wedding involving family and friends. The entertainment industry, on the other hand, is a world full of possibilities, and this has in fact affected the lives of some of our popular entertainers. It is full of drama, surprise, and one can hardly tell what to expect. Over the years, some actors and actresses have been dragged in respect to their choices of life partners, wedding glitz and glamour, and their unstable marital lives. In this video are top 10 Nollywood weddings that caused an uproar. And in no exact order, we will be opening the floor today with number 1 on our list is Regina Daniels. Born in the early 2000s, Regina Daniels started off acting as a child. Her sweet and calm nature won the hearts of many as she was frequently featured in movies, which gave rise to her portfolio and relevance in the movie industry. The 25-year-old literally grew up in the eyes of everyone and was a sensational delight to behold. This aura of acceptance and love that she enjoyed for a very long time soon got cut short when rumors made its way to the media in 2019 that Nollywood's sweet baby was becoming the seventh wife of a business mogul and a high-profile personality. She very well confirmed the rumors and not long after tied the knot traditionally, or so we believe, with her 65-year-old lover. Nigerians were really enraged by this act, and some couldn't believe that such a promising talent at just 18 years was settling for an odd position in a wealthy man's echelon. Till date, Regina still gets a lot of backlash for her life choices, and more of it goes to how hasty her wedding was and the involvement of her mother in giving her out to an old man. Some even liken her wedding to an initiation of some sort. Number 2 on our list is Blessing Obasi and Stan Nze. In 2021, the actors announced their intended union and all hell was let loose. Blessing was body shamed and dragged for going for a younger man, as it was confirmed that she was a few years older than Stan. Stan, on the other hand, suffered from the heat as well, as his choices to end up with an older woman was constantly questioned, seeing how full the industry was with young and sizzling babes. One could always see a thread of subtle shades on every comment section of their pre-wedding posts, and until that day came to pass, a lot of fans believed it was a publicity stunt. Some went as far as concluding that the relationship wouldn't last more than a year because sooner or later Blessing would have to fight for her position in Stan's life, saying that Stan was one of the hot actors in the industry, which according to them, Blessing didn't deserve. Apparently, people expressed pity for her and tagged her as a wife who would always have to fight for her place in her husband's life. It is really a cold world out here on social media. Number 3 on our list is one of Nollywood's most loved actresses, Mercy Johnson Okogie. She is not left out of this list, as apparently during the time of her wedding preparations some 10 years ago, there were a lot of scrutiny going on the ground. People really just wanted to know more about her husband, Prince Odili Okogie, and as they searched frantically, they found. It was revealed that firstly, Mercy wasn't the first wife of her husband and that the actual first wife was not in support of her marriage at all. The said woman, identified as Lovely Okogie, published several statements online strategically calling Mercy a husband snatcher. This information did not go down well with some online in-laws who immediately cancelled the marriage in their minds, and some went as far as blacklisting Mercy without even hearing from the actress, who never came out to date to say anything in her defense. Although her marriage has thrived over the years and is blessed with 4 beautiful kids, the actress still gets hate comments under her posts or family videos and has been tagged subtly as a husband snatcher. Number 4 on our list is Yol Adoci and Judy Austin, one of the most chaotic unions ever recorded in the industry. Yol, a former Nollywood role model and sweetheart, supposedly disappointed his fans, and the details of this story is one that leaves a person in awe of what really happened. Accused of cheating on his wife while rumors of the actor's extramarital affairs made headlines, Yul's reputation and his very much envied perfect family was on the line. And as his fans expected him to debunk the news, they received the shock of their lives. Without any explanation till date, the actor went on to confirm his hidden relationship with his colleague and supposed family friend, Judy Austin. The pair already had a son together before the media could get their acts together for a proper interrogation and investigation of the matter. This horrendous act led to the divorce that brought Yol out of limelight. As a respected father of 4 beautiful children and a husband to a beautiful wife, May Adoci, one could only imagine what Yul wanted a second wife and a second family for, and in such a derogatory manner too. No, the media wasn't having it. A large chunk of his fans all over the world till today frown at his actions, and till date, he is still yet to recover from that great loss. Number 5 on our list is Ekene Umenwa. Beautiful Nollywood actress aka Jesus Lastborn, known for her strong moral values and her love for godliness, is not left out of this bizarre list. Sometime in 2023, the actress surprised her colleagues and fans with an engagement ring which she happily accepted from the love of her life and producer Ifeanyi Ogbodo Alex, also known as Alex Clayton. In the November of that same year, she had a beautiful, luxurious traditional wedding and white wedding that broke the internet for 2 major reasons. The first was that much persons did not exactly know Ekene before her wedding chronicles, and so that event brought the actress and her husband to limelight. And secondly was her dramatic expression upon seeing her favorite gospel artist, Moses Bliss, live at her wedding. The surprise was anchored by her MC and very good friend, Deacon Famous. Ekene supposedly knelt down and passionately hugged Moses in excitement of his unexpected presence at her wedding. This very act got the actress and even the music minister dragged for months, with different kinds of opinions and views flying in the air. But this only aided the actress's virality and gained her a much more stronger fan base and fame, as people began to discover that she was actually a sweet soul, which was against the media projection of her character. Number 6 on our list is Nkiruka Sylvanus. 12th January 2023 remains a memorable day for some Nigerians, as they witness the much-awaited solemnization of holy matrimony of one of Nigeria's veteran actresses, Nkiruka Sylvanus, popularly known as Bleble. This exceptionally beautiful actress had already been enlisted with the likes of Genevieve Onnachi and a host of other actresses whose marriage to their fans would be seen as nothing short of a miracle when she suddenly announced her wedding to a mystery man. Trust Nigerians to dig out a corpse from the grave with their FBI skills and CIA talent. Not long before Nkiru's wedding, tongues began to wag and rumors flew that the actress was settling for a suitor way younger than she was, and that he could possibly pass for her son if actually she had gotten married earlier. How that became an issue online, one couldn't tell. Instead of being happy for the actress and sharing in her joy, bloggers and supposed keyboard warriors started an online series of lectures on why settling down before becoming a star was important, especially for women in the acting industry, who soon run out of time and begin to look for younger men when they are much older. This beautiful wedding, which had actually been long awaited, made headlines, but it was not just about her wedding, but the age gap between the husband and the wife. It became a talk of the day and a center of attraction. The actress in question has never actually come out to address such issues. Number 7 on our list is Mercy Aigbe. Nollywood star actress and Yoruba sensation Mercy is well known for her multiple love affairs that did not exactly always end well. The actress, who never lets the turmoil in her personal life sometimes get into the way of her thriving career, remained in the limelight as one of Nollywood's best bets. In 2022, her marriage to Kazeem Adeoti, aka Adekaz, became public, and this brought Adekaz to limelight, as he was always behind the scenes in most Nollywood projections. This was Mercy's third union, and outside the fact that fans worried if this one would last or be like the others, they frowned at the rumors that Mercy's involvement with Adeoti caused his first marriage to crash, and for this reason the union was wildly criticized and Mercy repeatedly labeled as a husband snatcher. Number 8 on our list is Sharon Oja. Another internet explosion occurred in 2024 when it became obvious that the Nollywood actress Sharon Oja was in fact getting married to business tycoon Ugo. Eyebrows were raised and tongues began to wag right from the pre-wedding photo release down to the wedding that took place the same month of June as Davido's Chivido wedding blast. Ugo was discovered to have been married multiple times and was rumored to be an abusive partner with multiple records both abroad and amongst his friends' circle. Evidence upon evidence kept flying across social media platforms, and Sharon's fans repeatedly flooded every comment section under their pre-wedding posts with some worrisome comments and questionable remarks. It was so severe one would think that the wedding was going to get cancelled or that the actress out of fear would back down suddenly, owing to the fact that she had said severally that she had just started dating Ugo 11 months before the wedding. Fans thought it to be too quick and too hasty for someone with so much negative records. The wedding went on regardless, with Sharon trying to show how happy she was with the union. And almost a year later, people are still waiting to hear some news. I'd leave you to guess what type of news that is. Number 9 in our list is beautiful Nollywood actress Ruby Ojako. On the 1st of February 2025, Ruby, a beautiful, extroverted Nollywood actress, tied the knot with her colleague, Mark Madden. The couple, who already are very popular individually, kept their relationship private and their wedding as a big surprise to their fans and some of their colleagues too. Ruby was an excited bride who met the ill fate of social media scrutiny. The first being that most of her fans and online in-laws thought and still thinks that she was already pregnant for Mark even before the wedding. The criticism came from the fact that Ruby, as a single mother and a devout Christian, was expected to do better. I wonder how much better it is to please the media. Secondly was the observation of no Nollywood presence at her wedding, not even as an ashwebi. People dragged her for not inviting her colleagues and also dragged her colleagues for not attending her wedding. All these happened before celebrities like Eva and Okoro and a few other actresses spoke out on how Ruby had specifically asked them to wait for the white wedding, which is still yet to happen. Mark was also not left out in the dragging, as some bloggers labeled him broke, and this triggered his biological sister's reaction online, as she fired back at each and every blogger online, proving without doubt that Mark was a humble millionaire who didn't like to show off and that Ruby was warmly welcomed to their family. Fans who are patiently waiting for the white wedding didn't cease to show their strings of jealousy and subtle displeasure over the joy and happiness Ruby expressed as she publicly invited her colleagues one by one with a proper social media show-off to her white wedding. Number 10 on our list is Evans Okoro, aka Del, is a very much loved actress, mainly for her killing looks, benevolent nature, and the way she cares for her family, especially her mother. Evans, who fondly calls herself a proud Ashawo, not because of anything else but the tags on social media owing to her sudden wealth and affluence. She took the internet by storm in April when pictures and videos of her traditional marriage surfaced online, again following the same pattern of her friend and colleague, Ruby. There were no Nollywood celebrities on site that day, and everything seemed to be a big but private event. The disbelief in the air on social media was so thick, and of course, criticisms too. First was about the actress's husband and how he had several criminal records dug out by fans and foes all over social media. Of course, this led him to clearing the air on how that was in his past. But then, unfortunately, social media never forgets. The second criticism came from the fact that the actress had not fully moved into her husband's house, as he was a well-known millionaire. Evans had recently cleared that air too, stating categorically that she would only move into her husband's house after their white wedding, and that was an agreement between them as a couple. And as an influential person, she wouldn't just leave her base immediately and needed time to clear some things over in her side. These weddings show just how nosy the media is and can be in the lives of celebrities. For more of my videos, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your loved ones. Bye!